YouTube family, Tyson back in the building, giving you guys a Power Episode 7 preview of Season 3, Book 2 Ghosts. And we're just going to give some predictions, and there is going to be a live and rocking crew joining me on a Tuesday night. If this is your first time finding me, please subscribe. I am Lamont Tyson, leader of the Life Gains gang. And right now I see we've got about 16 of y'all in the building. I bet we'll be over 100 in less than 5 minutes. And as we prepare to riff and drop theories and let you know how we see power going, let me start bringing in my special guest. Number one, coming to this stage, ladies and gentlemen, somebody that when you need to go to an event and dangerous things might happen, and you need them to come with more than their Bible and prayers, you need a hammer. Well, here she is. Look no further than Moochie the Hammer. What's up,
What's
Moochie?
up? What's up? You gave me an intro that needed theme music, my brother. I loved it.
Yeah. Well, you know, damn it, I gotta be good, so I got myself choked up over that intro.
No, thank you.
That thing was fire.
Uh-huh.
Damn it. I need a hammer right now. Moochie. We got a lot of stuff to talk about tonight.
Yeah.
I even got a little trailer clip for some things that are going to be happening this week. You know, so we got a lot to talk about, and we're going to be joined by some other special guests tonight. Moochie.
Who?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, since one of the original divas of music is dead, and I'm talking about Aretha Franklin, God rest her soul, and her inner tube triceps, by the way. When you can't get that diva, we have a diva, ladies and gentlemen, and her name is Nita. Here she is,
hey,
Nita,
hey,
the
Nita.
diva
hey,
in the building.
I said Moochie probably tired of seeing me by now.
Get out of here.
Hey, Lamont, thanks for having me.
Oh, no problem. Glad to do it. Now, I just want to let you ladies know, okay, y'all not going to be sandwiching me in tonight. Because I got another special guest coming through in a few minutes. Gonna get things started tonight. It's going to be a live Tuesday night, ladies and gentlemen. By the way, this is Nita. That's Moochie. They both have great YouTube channels. And might I remind both of y'all, go ahead and turn on y'all's channels. You know, you can go live streaming simultaneously as I'm doing it right now. So go ahead and plug on in.
All right.
Plug on in.
All right.
Well, let's get this ceremony started off right. Let's watch the trailer they gave us, the first trailer, and then we'll talk about what you ladies are thinking from that trailer. Here we go.
Look, if you want your old life back, you need to help me.
They say you're a monster.
And if I'm a monster, I was made into one.
I'm gonna need you to back off Drew.
I'm gonna keep seeing Drew. You ain't gonna do shit about it. Everywhere I go, there's eyes on me. I'm hot as fuck right now.
Is there any way someone in the DA's office could have tipped Tariq off? There are consequences to getting caught.
Talk about it.
I like it.
Moochie, since you got here first, and we'll go down the whole trailer and break this thing down, okay?
All right.
Let's talk about this scene right here. Oh, Lauren, don't she look so sad, so desolate, so by herself?
Mm-hmm.
I just want to go scoop her up and say, baby, it's gonna be okay, and get you some damn ice cream. But Moochie, she's talking to Reek, and Reek is saying, look, if I'm a monster, if that's what they telling you, it's because they made me this way. What you got to say, Moochie? What's about to happen?
I agree with his statement. He damn right now. Even though, you know, he has his moments. You know, I couldn't stand him the first season, but I mean, first with Ghost. But with this, he's right about this because Saxe did make him a monster when he said that speech to her. Whatever he said to her, he made him a monster. So now, you know what? He gonna get gully with it like queens do. Anywho,
Nita, jump on in here. Let me throw in a caveat for you, Nita. after they show the conversation with her and Tariq, okay, obviously she's not wearing her jogging pants no more, showing her little cute belly. In this picture right here, her ass is being escorted to, maybe it looks like a jail. I'm not a jail, excuse me, a courtroom. What do you think is going on right here? Is she about to go get on the witness stand? What's up, Nita? What's up?
I don't know. It doesn't feel like that they should be at a point where we're going to trial or anything, but maybe just to make a statement, perhaps, or whatever she knows, because from what I can gather, she kind of wants to be done with this. So if she just wants to make her statement and try to, negotiate a bargain, some other kind of way out where she can get her life kind of sort of back, maybe that's what she's doing, but not sure.
Right. Okay. Well, let me reply to you, Nita. They could just be transferring her back from her parents' home back to some new safe house that might have for her, Jenny might have for her. Because remember, when we last seen her, she was at her home. She was at home.
And Saxe flew up the other side.
Yeah. So maybe they'll transfer her to a new place. And I want to shout out a subscriber who was watching my trailer breakdown when I said it's kind of hard for me to look at her with the kind of attraction a man would look at another woman because he wants to, touch all on her lips. Because I've seen this girl grow up. And I was assuming she was no more than maybe 26. Someone quickly got in there and told me any wet dream I want to have about her, I'm free to do it because she's 30.
Woo! Well, your imagination running wild then, I guess, my brother.
I got to discussing with my wife and some other females I care about, you guys included.
Okay.
Should I make her my new TV wife? And you know what the answer was?
What? I want to know.
Why have you given up on Aunt Vivian on The Fresh Prince?
Yeah, you used to talk about her all the time. I don't even hear you talk about that woman.
Moving right along, ladies and gentlemen. Let me read some comments real quick. One Shot Gaming in the building. Yeah, man, Paige looks great for 30. Really? I mean, I got to say this, man. People nowadays are older looking better than the young people. Looking better than the young people, man.
I'm just tired now, so I ain't even going to say nothing.
I'm about to be 45 in 2 weeks. 40.
When is your birthday, Nita?
May 10th.
Yeah.
My birthday is May the 7th.
Yeah, we close. I know we were towards.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I, ladies and gentlemen, I won't be 45, but damn it, I'm gonna be 43.
All right.
Yes. And I still drops a damn hammer like Thor. Too. You understand me?
I got y'all both beat, so I'm gonna just keep my mouth shut.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, to balance out some of this hot estrogen that I know y'all can feel over the airways, when I talk about a man's man, that's extra testosterone. And this man's man stay wheeling it down the street. It's the big homie, J Mo in the building. What's up, Jay?
What's up, Jay?
What's up, everybody? You definitely know how to make an intro. I don't know if I can live up to it. I'm having some internet problems over here. But
okay.
Jay, where you still living in Indy?
Yeah. That's probably why we got the problems. They got a landline over here.
Oh.
Let me tell you what you can do. I'm running right now. I'm not running cable internet. I'm running T-Mobile's 5G internet.
Okay.
And it's about this big. You can pick it up and take it with you anywhere you go in the United States. You get 5G internet. So everywhere I've been, get it, my brother. Okay. It's right.
I just upgraded to the 1 gig speed and it got slower. So they got to come out here.
Yeah. Counsel them and try that 5G with T-Mobile, my brother. But now that we done got you here, Jay.
Is the video on?
Yeah, we can see you.
It's on.
It ain't even on mine. So
we can see you.
all right. Well,
we can see. We'll let you
I
know
see your
what's
blue
going
shirt
on.
with your white
Yeah.
owl on it.
Yeah,
Smoking.
man.
What, he smoking a blunt? Oh no, that's
White
a cigar.
Owl.
My bad.
White
I know,
Owl.
but White Owl was the first. Let me keep my
Right.
mouth
That's
closed.
right.
The White Owl's got a White Owl.
Mm-hmm.
Nita, I'm gonna hit you with this one as we go to, and y'all know I've been ready to talk about this. Can we talk about Monet and Gordo? Y'all know I got jokes, but I got jokes. I'm gonna try to chill out on the joke. Okay. So this is a situation, Nita. Okay. Monet thinks her ass is in charge of everything, but she done messed up bad this time. She had Gordo kill Papi. And now Gordo is fucking Drew in every hole Drew got. And look at the way they looking at each other. Intimately. Intensely. Drew resting his chin on that man meat packing chest. Okay. And Monet, and he tells Monet, I'm not gonna stop effing Drew. So the question I have for you, Nita, how is Monet gonna get out of this?
Man, she gonna be doing some setting up. You know how they do. I think let me see. I haven't even thought about how she's gonna get rid of that problem. It might be one of those things that she might get Kane to do the dirty work for. The whole thing about, when he gets, the lover part in the situation, he just don't be focused. He make wrong decisions. So
Drew,
she may get Kane to do some of her dirty work or something like that. But I don't know. I know it ain't gonna end well. That's all I do know. It ain't gonna end well.
Before I pass the baton to Jay, Nita, let me give you a suggestion of how she can handle this Gordo problem. Okay? And Moochie already know where I'm going. I know Moochie done seen my thumbnail. She know where I'm going. All Monet got to do, there was somebody that was thirsty for a tall glass of Monet in last episode, Nita, and his name was Kai. And he was saying she needed a shoulder to cry on. Only problem was he too damn steps lower than the shoulder she can reach. But in this situation right here, what she can do is say, look, I got a problem with Gordo, and if you want my sweet Monet draws, okay? All right? Because they still sweet draws. I don't give a damn if she 52. They still good, okay? Niggas dying over her draws. She can say, Kai, go take out Gordo for me, and I will give you a thrill ride you ain't never seen at a fair. What you think, Nita?
At a fair.
That's interesting. I mean, I don't know if I would leverage that for that, but I mean, this is the world of power.
Wait a minute.
That's
Wait,
something
Nita.
for nothing.
Wait, whoa. Jay, I swear I'm coming to you. But she think I'm just gonna let that shit slip by. Nita, you mean to tell me that your pussy ain't worth death?
That's what I'm thinking. Like, wait a minute.
I mean, listen, he could probably do it for less. Like with the intention or the promise of, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you can lead them on. You can lead them on.
Okay. So
she gonna lead them on.
Wait a minute. Now, isn't that dangerous, Nita? You gonna lead on a killer?
No, I think Monet know how to do it. She gonna just have to turn on that sweet side just a little bit. She got to get rid of the bitchy Monet. She got to get that girl out of there. If she's gonna try to work him, then she gonna have to turn it on. She can turn it on.
Yeah.
I don't know.
J Mo, I give the floor to you, my brother. What you got to say about Gordo and Monet problems?
Man, that's messed up. She had him do the dirty work, and then what do we see? That she can't now, put that genie back in the bottle because he's stuffing, that turkey Drew on a nightly basis. So, he could always say, Monet wanted me to kill your dad, but he can't necessarily say I did it because then maybe Drew will want to kill him. So he can't really hold it over her too much because then he'll put himself in the mix. You know, so but she gonna rein him in. He really don't have to be around there that much. I guess, you know, they don't have to. She don't know if they around. I guess now that Papi is gone, she gonna be going and popping up all in their life more than likely. So she'll probably find out. So now I thought about that. Scratch that one. She gonna find out one way or another. So yeah, we've seen that this season she been really manipulative more than ever. So I like your theory of getting somebody, that dude, because he did pop up out of nowhere. So maybe that was they foreshadowing moment that he might come back and do something else. She may use him. She didn't seem as mad as everybody else when dude was saying what he was saying. So she'll probably use somebody at least to do it. And or maybe they'll be their little secret together and use him to do something else or set him up maybe to be a part of something and then get him killed or locked up. You know, she's slick that way. So, you know.
Well, Moochie, I'm going to swing your way, but I want to add a caveat to what Jay said to give you the baton, Moochie.
Okay.
When you start talking about Gordo not wanting Drew to find out, so, you know, he might not do nothing, Jay, versus Monet and what she stands to lose. I would say, Jay, that Monet has 3 problems to lose to Gordo's 1. All Gordo would lose is Drew. Monet would lose all 3 of her damn kids if the secret got out. And I think Gordo is the right N-word to push that button. Floor is yours, Moochie.
I think with this whole thing, he don't know who he's messing with that comment he said to her. Because that already set the ball in motion where, you know what, I'm going to get you out of the way right now because you're not going to control him. She already see that he's head over heels for him. She already wanted him out when she was out there, sitting out there, having her glass of wine.
That's right.
She wants him. Be careful. Don't, you know, basically don't hurt my kid.
That's what she said.
All right. And gave him something that he's been yearning for. The person who took out his father, even though, you know, technically it's not.
Right.
So, you know, with this, she could go the way you're going too and use that guy.
Kai.
Yeah, that guy, Kai, okay? So she could use that guy, Kai, and say she gonna give him something, but she not gonna let him hit. She's a killer. So. She's a killer too. So she not afraid of that. She know if she gotta put him down, she gonna put him down. She might put him down while she's straddling him where he think he gonna get some. Okay.
Harlem Nights.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? You get it, Jay.
So, you mean Moochie, you mean the same way she killed old boy, she was leading up? No, that was Rock. My bad. I'm getting the power stories mixed up now.
So I'm just saying, like, it's possible because you can't Monet ain't afraid to pull that trigger. Sure, you done seen it already. She gonna get down for her crown. It is what it is. I think she might go further and tell Drew though, and Drew might have to do it. That's why we saw that look on his face.
Oh, we about to get to Drew in a minute.
He said it.
But the thing is, we'll get there in a minute. So let's talk about this. And this one will be on you, J-Mo. But I had mentioned yesterday, I said, who is Tate talking to? There's only a handful of people he could be talking to in the darkness. My top 2 guesses was Cooper Saxe and Tariq. Well, guess what, J-Mo? They gave us a trailer for this. Little sneak peek. So before I give you the floor, Jay, let's take a look at this little sneak peek and see what's going on with old short man Tate, which he told me to quit calling him that, by the way.
He did?
You need to follow? Shit, I can't be seen with your shady ass. Look, I'm already down on the polls. You're on your own, Tariq.
Listen, I got something that can help your campaign, get you back up in the numbers.
TikTok. Clock's ticking, nigga. What?
Russian motherfuckers, they got a drug shipment coming in tomorrow. I'm thinking you could call your old NYPD friends, take credit for the bus, and they'll get you back up on the post.
How do I know you ain't bullshitting me? And you ain't gonna burn me like you did last time?
Listen, these Russians, they fucking with my business. So this is payback. Me and you, we both win in a situation.
Oh, you are indeed businessman at heart, Mr. St. Patrick. I'll give you that. For this quid, I'll quote.
Now,
Quid pro quo.
Now, Jay, there's two things that we just saw that this trailer solved for us. Later on in the regular trailer, we see the DEA and the state police breaking up into something on the bay, and we now know that that's probably the Russians, and they're getting intercepted. But who was in that car watching them, Jay? That's the question.
Yeah, that's a good one. I mean, we know that they still on the case, the Russians, about, because one of the guys got shot. We don't know, because he was an informant, if he survived, if he told, if Blanca or them got some more information, and now Blanca or somebody is there watching. Right. I doubt it's one of the Russians probably watching, but I think maybe that dude survived and maybe told a little something, and maybe the Blanca or, Saxe even is watching. But then again, Saxe hasn't really been snooping around Tariq too much or Tate this season. So I don't know if it'd be Saxe necessarily. Blanca, they haven't had her snooping around too much, but they kind of desperate now.
Desperate.
Yeah, they real desperate, so I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be shocked if it was probably Effie or, one of this crew or something watching, like, what the hell he doing with this? Probably putting some stuff together on him. Effie, I'm sure, still want revenge. She's about to destroy the app and all of that. So, yeah, she let it go for a minute because Kane say that'll mess us all up. But I wouldn't be surprised if she was still snooping around on him now.
Yep. What you got, Moochie, on short man Tate, who's spying on him and him still making deals with Reek?
I don't know. It looked like somebody might be recording them.
Yeah.
But you know how smart Tariq is. He might have to have something for leverage with Tate for later, but I don't see him doing that. And then they have this whole thing with the feds coming. Obi and them is watching them.
Right.
So maybe Obi gonna see now he was really serious about having a politician. Remember that he didn't believe anything they said. Obi been watching him. That's why he knew, and he knows that they watching him, right? That's why he did what he
Gangster Joffrey.
Yeah, remember they've been watching him. They followed him to the subway, all of that.
Right.
So he's got a tail on him all the time to make sure he's not leaving town. I mean, they thought he was going to leave town. So I believe it's Obi and Noma's people. Now they're gonna believe that he could deliver everything he says. They already I can't say Noma ended the trial, right? Obi's kind of jealous that they actually convinced her that they could do this. So he really don't want to deal with these kids anyway. He feel like he's dealing with like the Scooby-Doo crew. But they on point. You can't sleep on that. They on point. But that's with this, he's gonna draw the attention away from them. I see this working out for Tariq. He's gonna run interference because he's gonna take the heat off of him. And remember the shootout, y'all. The Russians was at that shootout and the feds already got them. Davis McClain told Monet that.
Right.
So, it's a lot to think about.
Wow. Nita, I don't know how you come behind a hammer, but your name is a diva, so divas usually can go behind anything. So what you got on this situation?
Yeah, I had already put in the comments earlier that I thought it was Noma and Obi because those are the people that have been following them. They know like their moves before they make it, and the only way you know that is if you're watching them. So yeah, so I think it's just them.
Wow. Short and sweet, ladies and gentlemen, as always. Nita the Diva in the building. Oh boy, when they find out that they got a politician in their back pocket, thanks to Tariq, I do see this series going international because the UK has been clamoring for this to come over there after the success of Top Boy. They've been clamoring for it. And probably when Tariq calls it quits in season 4, they might start expanding more to a Europe type based show. So post your comments, y'all. Let me know what you think. Moochie is coming back to you, but let me do some shout out. Let me do some shouting out.
Right.
Y'all, please go download that podcast. Everything I put on YouTube goes on the podcast. Take us with you. Listen to us while you're on the go. Listen to us while you working out. Listen to us while you cleaning the house. I would say listen to us while y'all smashing, but I don't think I have a good voice that hits well if I'm not involved in the smashing. So don't play me then. And then you can also get me on the TikTok. That's us, and we have grown. And we all have social media links in terms of Twitter, Instagram. We got Facebook pages. Follow us all. And I'm Jay. You do know now on StreamYard, you can log into your channel right now as we speak while I'm going.
I saw they had that new feature, but I haven't used it yet.
Hello?
Plug on in right now, Jay.
Hello?
Plug on in right now.
Okay.
I'm live.
I was just wondering, like,
Yeah, I'm gonna call you as soon as I get off.
Moochie thinks she on mute, y'all.
No,
We done heard her talking to her little boyfriend and everything. It's too late now, Moochie. We done heard the whole conversation. We talking about you about to be wearing red like Johnny Gill, singing to you and shit. What's his name, Moochie? What's his name so I can go tell your son?
I'm gonna call
What's
you
his
back,
name?
boo.
Right, you heard that? Uh-huh.
Him.
Yes, that's right. She said, I'm live, not lying down. I'm live. Moochie, you on deck, chick. You on deck. This is for you. The same video camera that caught my former girl, Diana. Effie done seen it. She's standing here looking at it. Moochie, what is Effie going to do with the information, and what do you think her concerns are?
Oh, the question is, did she notice it before she went in the locker or after? That's my question that I say. And the way the look on her face is like, oh, I messed up.
Mm-hmm.
And she saw it.
Moochie, do it even matter? Because she know Diana done gone up there and went in the locker, ain't see nothing.
Yeah, but Diana, the way she went, it looked like they got her, but they don't know what she put in there seemed like. If she takes out stuff, they want to know what's going to come out of the locker, right?
Right.
If it's the product, then they got her. If it's money, it could be anything. You know what I mean? If it's money, she could say it's for the if it's just money in there, she could say, oh, that's my tutoring service I run. They'll look at her grades and they'll believe it. But if she take some product out of that locker, she's done. That's how I feel.
Wow. What you got, Nita the Diva?
I mean, that makes sense. I'm glad that Effie scoped that joint out. Because Diana sure didn't. She looking all over her shoulder for people, and she should have been looking up for the cameras.
Boy.
But yeah, I agree with Moochie. I'm with that. I think Effie's smart enough to kind of keep it cute, and even if she was going to move it, I don't think that she would do it now that she peeped that out. So I think it'll be, good.
Okay. J Mo, my brother from another, what you got on the Effie situation? And remember, we still seen her in the summertime trailer they dropped. I mean, the trailer for the season. She was running from the police. Maybe this might have something to do with it, Jay.
Hey, possible. I mean, that camera is so obvious. I wish Diana would have noticed it. I mean, they definitely didn't try to hide that at all. It's white.
No.
They didn't even try to paint it brick color or brown or get the black one or nothing. It's just it's all right there at the top. I'm like, damn. So yeah, and that was hot anyway. I mean, why keep going to that? And everybody that have been watching me know I hated that spot anyway. I thought that was a horrible spot. too much to build. It just was just too much, and they still using it like a bunch of idiots. They are teenagers, but they supposed to be so advanced and so smart. So hopefully, like Nita and Moochie say, she don't put nothing in there or take nothing out. But just going up there is already kind of incriminating. What you walk up there for?
Right. Exactly.
What you doing? Ain't nothing for you up here. You know what I mean? So
exactly.
You just came up here to look at the camera and turn around and go.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's what I'm saying.
I don't know if the running is exactly for that.
Ooh.
But go ahead. I'm done.
No. Do you think with her doing this, do you think Kane came up there and bought her product? He keeps coming up there.
I thought Kane was supposed to be giving her product.
Yeah,
exactly.
He came up there and gave it to her.
Maybe.
Well, then that would have been a big mistake for him and her.
Yeah,
and that would have been a big win for the cops getting lucky on that.
Because look,
he said he's so desperate to get some.
Yeah,
he is desperate to get some.
You're gonna have Kane on camera. You're gonna have Diana on the camera, and you're gonna have Effie all on camera.
Everybody but Reek and Braden.
And Drew. And Drew and Monet.
Yeah. Kane wouldn't have been there if he wasn't thirsty.
I know. Go sit his thirsty butt down somewhere.
He keep coming up there.
And Effie on some revenge type stuff now too.
Moochie, you right.
Yo, when he came up there and handed out the hammer, yo, if that's on camera too. What if that's on camera? My mom was like, why is he doing this out in the open?
And he ain't a student. And he looks so much older than them.
Oh
but I feel like he didn't all the way take it out his jacket. Like, I felt like the jacket was kind of open and he kind of like put his hand on it. So I don't know. It might not have been caught on camera, but he's been up there too much.
We don't even know if Bird Chest was taking pictures then.
Bird Chest.
Oh
my God, that chest is. Oh my God, he needs
the Bird Chest Junior.
Yeah, wait a minute. Wait a minute. The way y'all used to crack jokes on Tariq having a little chest. So y'all saying
no,
he
good
now.
I was walking in my kids' room when I see stuff like that.
Right. Look, Tariq good. Now that Salim is on the scene, Tariq all right now. I'm like,
yeah,
I can't even give Tariq the business no more.
When I see that, it remind me of when I used to give my son a hug and I could like squeeze him. He was so like skinny, like a kid, soft. I could like squeeze him with one hand, and now as he gotten bigger and I was squeeze, I'm like, damn, man. You're like a man now. You big. I can't squeeze you now. Like you don't squeeze. So like he looks squeezable still. Like I could like squeeze you with one arm. Like just
damn.
Not no more. What age was that, Jay? You remember?
18 is when I couldn't do it no more.
18. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, about 17, 18. I was like, damn, man, you feel like a man. Like I'm like wrestling a man or something now. Like you ain't no little kid.
I love that.
Wow.
You're all hard.
Shout out, man. Shout out to this audience, y'all. We've got 400 people watching us on a Tuesday night at 9:34. Yeah. We appreciate y'all, man. Greatest audience out here. We do take super chats, by the way, y'all. Y'all know y'all can slide them right on up in here the way y'all slide in folks' DMs. Slide on in them super chats too. Okay, hit us up now. We out here. We trying to bring y'all some entertainment, and we enjoy doing it. And we like to keep the thing live. Jay, this Drew's for you.
Oh no, I've had a serving too many already.
Well, Drew, Jay, let me tell you about Drew. Drew ain't got no bird chest. And let me put this to bed. I thought I put it to bed last year. Drew, ladies and gentlemen, in real life, he's not gay, ladies and gentlemen. In real life, he has a wife. You know, for him, this is acting. And I mean, he's showing my wife exactly what I told her when we first got married. Because we had this discussion, and I said, honey, if I ever had to be an actor, and I had to kiss Halle Berry. Don't be upset, because if it was a man, I'd do the same thing. It's just acting. But back then we wasn't getting so much of this type of action going on. You know? But now I could be kissing Halle Berry, and then I could be kissing Gordo Berry in the same damn scene. So Drew is just perpetuating what I told my wife. It's just acting. Having said that, Jay, I give you the floor, my man.
Okay.
Why is Drew looking like this? Why is he looking like he didn't get his nut in, or he's about to go and drop the hammer on somebody? What's up with Drew?
Man, so a couple things. For one, you're right. This is acting, but also the acting is you act like you love that person. You acting like you care, but you actually are kissing someone. That's probably why Ghost's wife didn't want him keep doing with Angie, because you acting like y'all in love and high school sweethearts, but she is riding that thing. Now it might not go in, and the boobies is all in your face, and you actually did lick them little boobies, okay? So that one, you didn't act like it. That tongue's like, all right. Now, as far as Drew,
by the way, Jay, she shares my birthday. The actress that played Angela, me and her born on the same day. We the exact same age.
Oh yeah!
Wow!
Wow!
Yep.
Yeah, that ain't nothing wrong with that. Leela Loren.
Yep.
Lovely Leela. Anyway, I'm about to get distracted. Think about them Ghosts and Angie early scenes, man. But he looking like he wanted a Ghost and Angie scene with Gordo. But we saw they had one already. But I don't know. Maybe he found out that he's been betrayed. First, you hit me where I like it. Then you hit me where it hurts. How could you do that? How could you do this to me? First you hit me how I like, then you hit me where I don't. At home, you took my Papi. How? So I think that if he feel betrayed by Gordo, man, ain't no telling what happened. I cut your pee-pee off. Ain't no telling, man. But Drew got a lot going on because he was jealous inside about Kane and Papi's relationship, not really understanding it was a blackmail. And now that he been mama's boy, and now that Papi gone, and now mama gave him the reins when they was at the funeral, which I didn't like how that scene ended after the shootout. Yeah. And then Kane walk away like, man, wait a minute, what?
Right.
This is a shootout at his damn funeral, and y'all like, wait a. So that was a little weird to me, but
that was the only thing.
I know. I got mommy's back now. What?
And Jay, the other thing that was weird. The other thing that was weird, Jay, was what the hell happened to Blanca Rodriguez and
how was they sitting in the pews?
And I'm wondering, why is Davis? He's a lawyer at the funeral that got shot up, and then he just goes back to work, or we just see the next day nothing happened, ain't thinking nothing of it. Like he'd be like, man, this case is too much.
Right.
I'm too rich for this. I ain't died over this.
Exactly. No.
I had a problem with them sitting in the pews in the funeral. Come on now. And then y'all talking that loud when y'all amongst all of these other people that's in the game.
I had a problem.
You mean to tell me Monet she really ain't even want Tariq at the party when he came there first with Z.
Right.
Why would she let them two sit there in that funeral? Nobody saw them.
Well,
usually they be outside, taking license plate numbers.
Right.
Why are they inside?
That type of crowd, they would have stuck out.
Like,
God, yeah.
They did stick out.
You're right.
They did. They was the lightest things in that damn crowd, other than the Russians. Like, come on, man. Y'all just gonna. I need some help with this, Jay. They just let these two fair-skinned women sit in the back of the crowd. They even got evidence with them, Jay. They're looking at pictures
Oh,
and shit.
man.
Talking about it out, and they
I
wasn't
couldn't
talking
believe
about
that. I couldn't believe that.
Like, who the hell is sitting next to them is probably a criminal too.
I
it.
know.
You.
And why you
you see-
bring that to the funeral? Like you couldn't wait.
No one need to get more evidence.
This case never stops.
Okay. Moochie, take the floor, man. I ain't about to get in no trouble with y'all tonight. Moochie, take the floor.
I'm surprised you didn't say like a Tejada.
I forgot about when he killed it. That was the first time he put some accent on
so
his damn
corny.
voice.
No, I'm just saying that's the look he got right now. Like he ready to juke somebody, you know?
Yeah, that was the first time he had a little Spanish twang when he got mad.
Man,
I've been
he
working
took
on
that
that
knife.
for years.
He shoved it in my man lung, and it was like he was coughing for the doctor. I'm like, what the? Oh my Lord! I was like, Nita. I was like, man, that was so corny. You gotta say it like that, like, bro.
Like he got that
Oh,
look
my
like he
God.
ready to like get busy with the knife. I'm just
Mhm.
saying.
Right.
Tejada.
For me, I think he looks. Now, what if Gordo pulled a reverse Uno
Reverse Uno.
Oh.
and
It-
let
Is
him
that
know?
the opposite of reverse cowgirl? I mean, talk
Yeah,
about it.
yes, it's the opposite.
I don't want to hear
So
about that.
what
part.
if he let him know? What if he confess and then be like, "Well, y'all are responsible for my father." Monet
if he say your own mama told me.
Mhm.
Exactly, and he lets him know the plan, like what happened, and I was just doing revenge for my father.
Right.
I could see him doing that.
It could be.
So,
I mean,
so
Also,
basically,
y'all
Nita,
remember that Monet went to what Evelyn first. So
Mhm.
once she hears that he's dead, she could be like, just so you know. I mean, probably not in that scene. She wouldn't be there with him with his shirt off.
right. That's why I think. That's why I think it's Gordo. That's why I think it's Gordo.
Yeah,
I think it's
somebody
them too. I think they just finished doing it. They was, you know.
You're done already.
well,
That's that faith.
and you know, you get a little emotional if it's a good session too. You just start talking like your ass is drunk. You know what I'm saying?
Lord.
I thought
Like, I mean,
He was
dry.
already cradled in his arms, so you know he was just bearing his soul to him.
So
I'm just
basically,
saying.
Nita, you saying this is not the last time these two gonna be playing swashbuckler with their penises, because they still gonna be working together after this, is what you saying?
Swashbuckler.
Nah, I don't know. I think, I mean, if he do the reverse Uno and let her know, they're not gonna be able to. No, I don't think Drew's gonna be able to do that. He gonna be sad. He gonna be heartbroken, and he gonna be back on Grinder.
No, he might. He ain't gonna go back and climb Mount Everest no more. He's an NBA player now.
He ain't back on the grind. He back
He'll
on the
be back on
grind.
Grindr.
He gonna be right on that site, ding, swiping, ding.
Oh my God. Moving right along, man. Moving right along. Moochie, this one starts with you. God.
We're gonna be hitting that ding, 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 ding a ding, and that ding, ding.
You know he was hitting it like that. You know how you see how much he was getting it.
That ding, ding.
Boy, everybody was busting off on his back.
No. Moving along.
Damn it.
I need some fluid.
Golly. Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord. All I can say is, ladies and gentlemen, I'm so happy. I'm so happy Drew is not in the community. Okay, that's all I can say. I'm just, and I'm not happy because he's not gay. I'm just saying we're joking on the character. Don't y'all get it twisted. We support the LGBT community. We're joking on the character and the way they have set this character up in this show. That's what we're joking on, man.
I got one question, y'all.
What you
Why
got?
can't we have no other sex scenes? Like nobody else. Like we
had Birdman Jr. tapping that ass. I'm jealous on that one.
You know what?
Give up them drizzle on that cornball.
He wasn't really tapping it.
Not to mention
in a circle.
Not to mention we had the same girl within 24 hours give up them draws to Tariq.
Oh, here y'all
we didn't get to see it
though. We
I
ain't get
know.
to see it. I want to see something good. Like, I mean, not saying that Drew and whatever ain't good, but come on. Like,
I know what
let
Nita
it go.
want. I know what Nita want. Nita want to see Method Man again in some scene.
Yeah.
I
We
know.
don't need no hairy butt.
Yes. That's what I
know.
I want to see
That's
that.
what
He
you-
done
I
he
that.
working out too.
Yes.
He been
That's
working
right.
out.
That's
Yes.
it. That's it right there.
He be getting it in. I'll be looking at his Instagram.
Ooh,
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies out there, do y'all want to see Method
yeah.
Man in a love scene, or would y'all rather see my boy Short Man Tate get it on again?
Let's see Method Man with Monet.
I did the
Method
Wu-Tang
Man
rap.
and Monet. Let's see all that we need back together again.
Hell, they can have a tour, a concert in the bedroom. You
I
all
know,
that I
right?
need, you be there for me, and then let her sing. You know, he go one stroke, she sing. She go two pumps, you sing. Hey, I'm here for it, man.
I know people get uncomfortable with sex scenes, but I tend to enjoy them, you know.
You know, I think a good sex scene in a movie is this movie called Rock and Roller. And it's a scene with Thandie Newton and Gerard Butler sex scene.
I seen it.
Yeah, it's like boop, and then they smoke it and drink it. It's just like that. And that's all we kind of really need, unless it's a porno. Like, I mean, you know what I mean? They did it, move on, let's go.
Right.
So-
I like Kane. We got Kane. He
about
got
to get it with
body.
Effie.
Come on.
He about to get it in
I
with
think
Effie.
that I think that's
I
gonna be the
think
last
I'm
one we
I'm
get.
waiting for that one.
I still don't think ain't nobody top Ghost and Angie yet, though.
No.
That set the show on a whole different level.
I don't know. Top. Well,
Tasha in the beginning.
yeah.
Ghost and Angie looked real.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just looked like he was angry with Tasha. I didn't like the way he was fucking. I mean, with her, I didn't like it.
Hey, he looked angry a couple of times with Angela. I remember one time he picked her hind parts up because she ain't weighed about $1.2 super wet, and he was flipping and dipping. You feel me? And she ain't no potato chip. He was flipping and dipping.
Now, you might want to do that with Leela Loren, though. So might have to flip and dip that.
Anybody born on
double
the same
dip
day
that
I'm
like
born.
a damn Italian beef.
Right. Now, let me shout out my super chatters, y'all, because we asked and they delivered, and I got 5 of them. So, Savannah Rose Rivers, she came through with 2 super chats. That's my sis up in the building.
Savannah.
Thank you.
So iconic came through with $4.99 and says, "This is for Moochie's Blanca impression." Also, thanks Lamont for recommending the writing class. I'm an auditor.
Wow, good.
Make sure you audit me very well. Make sure you give me all the credit I need, okay? Because I got to get through that thing. And then Juan's World came through with the $1.99. I appreciate that. And let's get back into this. We're about to conclude this thing so y'all can go on about your business. Finish watching the NBA playoffs because it's been good this year.
Give me buckets, man. That just makes me mad about the Bulls in so many ways. I should have went to be a damn GM or a sports agent in another life.
Never too late, my brother. It's never too late.
I'm too old.
Never too late.
But I
Never
should have
too
did a
late.
lot of things.
It's never too late. As a matter of fact, and I'll say this, and then we'll get back to it. One of my wife's colleagues graduated med school like 2 years ago. Asked me how old this cat was.
Oh.
68 years old.
So he about to just not get started with life?
Wow.
68.
Sometimes
with
it be
the
like
rich,
that.
With the rich life, I should say. You know, I don't know what he did prior to that, but he about to get started making some paper. Whole fella.
Man. You know what I
Look,
say.
Jay.
You
at
know what
the end of
old
the day-
Jack Burton says?
What's that?
Fork it.
Jay, this is, I used to feel like that, and this is how I look at it. It don't matter what age you get rich, as long as you get rich. You could be chasing your whole life. If you have a moment when you 70 that you're gonna get your hands on $3-4 million and you never had it, is you gonna say no? No, you're gonna take it. You're gonna take it.
Absolutely.
True. But it's
You
get rich or die trying, not get rich, then die.
Well, the thing is, we don't know that. We don't know that.
Just go.
Is Moochie
Yeah, I'm
gonna
here.
go talk to
Moochie's
her?
here.
Oh, okay. All right, Moochie, this is for you.
Mm.
Your boy Method Man, while we're speaking of Method Man, is talking to Cooper Saxe, and he's saying there are consequences to your actions. Okay.
Mhm.
And he be trying to talk all like he the damn black Victor Newman and shit. Method Man, just be Method Man. Stop trying to
Victor
talk all
Newman.
sexy and shit. Okay. So Moochie, what consequences is he talking about? Is he talking about Lauren? Is he talking about the relationship with Tate? Is he talking about what he knows about Monet? Is he talking about Tariq? What consequences are we talking about?
He talking about looking through his damn drawer, going through his business. That's what he talking about.
Oh.
Remember last week when he found out that he was gonna be able to get his brother out, he saw where he put the keys. He went in there, took a picture of that file. That's how he knows that they had the police file where they knew what was going on. And somebody saw him when he did all of that. I think this woman told. I talked about it earlier today. And when I did my little breakdown, and I'm telling you, she went back and told Davis McLean.
Mm.
Who did?
I'm
The
getting a picture to
secretary
show
lady.
y'all, because she's seen him, and it looked like she like, ooh.
Oh, the Asian lady.
No, not the
No, it's a
Asian
black
lady. It's a
lady.
black chick.
Yeah, it's a
Oh.
black lady.
What you
What
got,
on?
Nita?
I think I'm watching too many shows. Is it an Asian? I thought I saw an Asian lady with glasses.
No, it's a black chick. I'm getting a picture now.
I'm thinking of some other show.
Nah, I agree with Moochie. I think we all said
Yeah, he was going in there and not looking around. They've been seeing him snooping. So when he says there's consequences to getting caught, I believe he's talking about that.
Ooh, okay.
Mm.
Okay. I thought he was meaning that for Monet, but that is interesting.
That consequences is you gonna get backslapped in this mother.
Right.
think
But the
I'm
only
wrong.
thing
I think
is
I'm wrong.
that he needs him right now.
I was
right?
about to say he can't do nothing today.
He
I
can't
mean,
do
Cooper
nothing.
Saxe
That's
right
what I
now. He
thought.
need him.
Yeah.
He need him.
Get his
Yeah.
brother out.
Mm.
I thought two things, Nita. I thought that he might been talking about consequences of doing his dirtiness to help Tate, could be one
Mhm.
thing, and possibly snooping around on Monet could be the other thing, one of the two. But most likely, I'm thinking it's him fooling around with Tate and getting caught trying to throw sand in the gears of a congressional campaign. That can be tough. That can be tough.
Yeah.
What you got, Jay?
I mean, I don't. Saxe has been kind of conflicting to me this season because Jenny from the block really got him twisted. He really loved them
dude.
draws. Yeah,
Mhm.
Sure do.
he loved them draws, and them some good draws.
Yeah, they good. They good.
She good lawyer,
Yeah.
nice looking woman and things.
Oh, yeah.
But she got him twisted in the head right now, and that's the problem. And
Like
he ain't
Keith
thinking
Sweat.
straight. Yeah, because
Oh.
Davis saved your ass. You was unemployed and probably almost unemployable in his condition as far as an attorney. He'd probably be
Mhm.
ambulance chasing or something. But
Right.
you know what I mean? But you riding good, making good money and good cases and stuff, and you make more money than you made before, and you doing better, and you're betraying him. because of her. So like you cutting off your nose to spite your face, because if you do that, you could get fired, and she didn't guarantee him a job or anything back. So he is gonna, because all them rooms and stuff, it was glass. So when I saw him taking that picture and thing, I was thinking somebody see that, or it's a camera or something, because it's glass. It's, you can be seen. It's not that private. So maybe Davis either gonna notice that key or something wasn't back exactly how he put it, or something he may notice is off, check the camera or something, and then he'll see Saxe being shady. He does need him because he want to get out of that case, but Saxe kind of want to like make Davis confess to the case in order to get him out, which would never happen. I mean, he can't really do too much, but he probably will tell him something to the effect of, you reminded him he was unemployable and that he saved him and that he dirty as well, because he knows about, doesn't he know about Saxe, planting evidence, or he knows Saxe did something shady. I forgot exactly what, or he came up. He don't know he came up there with the gun. Jenny know that, but if Jenny know, I'm pretty sure Davis knows. So,
right. Well, remember he got fired. That's how he ended up hiring him.
Right.
So he got that little dirty side to make things work for them.
Yep.
So he knows how Saxe gets down, and that's why he hired him.
Yeah. So
and the other thing is Blanca Rodriguez. She ain't really over Saxe too. She still got some heat for Saxe too, but she's trying to play it cool right now because she'd rather have Tariq St. Patrick Cooper Saxe.
Yep, Tariq.
Shout out to the audience, man. We went over 500 people tonight, ladies.
Right.
500 on Tuesday. Okay, I see y'all, and we got another super chat coming through for us. Let's see here.
Right.
The Wandering Sage. Jay got me suffocating with this Spanish accent while everyone gunning for Monet's death. The real ops is Jenny and Blanca, especially Jenny. And Saxe just might catch his first body in Jenny.
Oh, man. I don't know about that one.
I'm sorry. He might have something because remember, do you remember Davis McClain saying she's got to go? Is it her? Yeah. Or was he talking to Saxe or was he talking to Tariq?
I thought it was Tariq. I thought he was talking about Lauren though.
That's who I thought he was talking about.
But when he said that, it just made me think, well, could it be this one too?
It could be this one.
I could be wrong, but I could be right,
And the way Davis talked, I have never heard him say anybody should get killed. He's always said, "Hey, I ain't a part of that," or "Don't tell me." Like when so even if he say she gotta go, he might be talking about, like, even when he was talking about Detective White Man need to go, he was talking about by getting them thrown off the case or in trouble, set up. So I think he might do something like that with Jenny if he say she need to go, and if he is talking to Tariq, he probably will say that, but he ain't gonna say go kill her or nothing like that. He probably be like, well, hey, I don't know what to tell you, but that ain't right. Bye. So
you don't have nothing would make to have that kind of leverage anyway, though.
Let me ask y'all this before we get to the last scene here. Do you think that when something happens to Davis McClain's brother, or because Saxe know Davis McClain is the one who really killed the person in the brother situation. And he could probably find some evidence to bring that back up. Do you think we could see Davis and Monet team up on some criminal shit because that might come out on Davis? Are they going to play that card?
Ooh.
I don't think so. That case is closed, and to try to open that up and then put a high-profile lawyer in jail instead of that guy, and then the guy, his brother, don't even want to go along with it, so he can't say, "No, you're right, it wasn't me, it was him." He wouldn't say that, so I don't think that might play out. That's a lot to do. Now, if McDavis said and confessed, that's different, you know. But if he ain't gonna confess, then they ain't really got nothing. I don't think with that. I did want to bring up what I didn't ask y'all. I forgot we was talking about Drew. What y'all think when he was infiltrating the Russians and he came up to the lady like, "Damn girl, you fine. Give me your number." Okay. It's like, really?
He had to do that. He was trying to get in.
She gave that number up quick.
Yeah, it was too corny. It was corny for me.
She was right in his face, though. I hope them feds don't get and talk to her.
It was
Man.
corny, but I enjoyed it. It was corny, but I enjoyed every minute of it because she was tired of her working conditions. They got her in there without her cell phone. She in there halfway in lingerie and shit, and they in there getting drunk. And Drew was paying her the kind of attention she wanted to be paid, which is what I would have did. I would have done the same damn thing.
She saw his face.
She said she had to clean up vomit.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
Come on.
But then he ain't wearing no gloves. But I don't know.
Oh Lord.
I guess he.
Jay,
I don't know.
when you scream Tahada, you don't have
Gloves.
energy.
You don't need gloves after that.
You don't need no gloves.
Yeah, with the hara was wiping
Girl.
away fingerprints.
You fine, girl. I know, right?
The hara was wiping away the fingerprints.
I was the Ada. I've been practicing the name for years. It's the only thing I can say with an accent. The Ada.
Wait a minute, Jay. Wait a minute, Jay. Now, I mean, let's keep this thing 100. We still ain't heard him give out a big nut scream yet.
Oh my
If he say Tahada like that,
about to blow Gordo's head off in this one. Boom. When he was talking to old girl, you fine. You got a brother? You got a brother? A twin? Okay.
okay.
number. Give me
Let
that
me get us. Let me get us out of here.
We
before
about to be
YouTube-
friends.
Before YouTube try to put me in a timeout box.
Remember what happened last time? I'm just saying.
Oh man. Oh my Lord.
Hey, that's how you can really infiltrate and take over.
That's true. That's true. I mean, he's already infiltrating.
Hey.
Now all they got to do is take over now.
No
Is it
loose ends.
Yeah, exactly.
Unintended.
So the Wandering Sage has come back through with another super chat, y'all. There's no rule, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
You can super chat as much as you want. Nobody says you only got to do it one time in a video. Hell, you can do it every minute, on the minute, 30 of them bitches if you want to. But he says, Saxe has murderous intent in his heart. Reference season 6 of Power. If she pushes him too hard, she might just catch a hot one from Saxe.
All right.
Well, the question is, ladies and gentlemen, do you want to see Saxe catch a body? That's what I want to know.
No.
I don't. No. I think
I
that's.
would want to because then they would have him in his pocket.
Yeah, he don't know how to cover up a crime and things.
I know, especially if he was going to do what he did in Ghost and Power, because he was all drunk and stuff when he went to Truth that night.
Exactly.
He was.
He was.
Yeah. Which is more like his character. You're a lawyer. You nerdy. You don't know about killing people and covering up crimes and then going back to work as if nothing happened and you killed. That's a lot.
Yeah, it feels like it's out of character for him. I don't see
Yeah.
Unless they
Can I say this to y'all? And y'all might call me crazy, but I don't care. One of my favorite scenes from the original Power was when Tommy and Ghost ran up and tied up Cooper Saxe and put that bag on his face.
Yo.
That was like all time classic scene for me.
And
I was just mad that they stopped.
Yeah, they was ready,
like,
then they stop, then they ready, then they stop. I'm like,
and he was trying to turn them against each other, even though he know they wasn't speaking, and they still was like, nah. Dude.
I loved it. That was.
I like the way they still was like, nah, you not gonna turn us against each other. We taking you out.
I was chopping at the bit,
because that's what it was about.
Right.
Yeah,
That
that
shit
was
was
good.
wild. I love that part. He was scared out of his
Mhm.
mind.
Busted
It
him
was
with that
funny.
laptop.
Yeah, he was
Yep.
in there messing around trying to get money, you know?
Get money. Yeah, he was what was that, Crazy Taxi?
He was shaking
What
them
they call
dice.
Cash Cab with some of them I don't know all
Yeah,
the
he was
names.
shaking
It
them
was
dice.
good. It was
Yeah,
Money.
but that's why he don't want to lose Jenny. Otherwise, it's back to that Microsoft.
Well, he ain't getting up for a while, so he's not getting any.
Right, when you was getting it hard, you don't want to go back to Microsoft.
Yeah, it becomes difficult having to play one-on-one all the time. You get tired of that shit. You want to get in the game. Now, do y'all remember he tried to disrespect Blanca and her girlfriend? Remember he pulled up on and her girlfriend was bad too.
I was just thinking, well, we ain't seeing no more of that.
Yeah, let's get some of that on up.
Look, y'all saw it with Claudia and Force.
Oh man, I forgot about that.
Oh yeah. I mean, what we need in all of them, all of the time.
Just let him have some girl time.
Right?
Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna get y'all out of here on this, man.
That
Lord
liquor
have mercy.
license.
Boy, Lord. Jay, please don't do that. Is white America's favorite joke. I got a liquor license. We had a respiratory conference. I don't want to hear you out here talking about a fucking liquor license. We had a respiratory conference. They get up there and they think that shit be funny, and it just drives me insane. So y'all can be up there in a conference that's supposed to be teaching us to get CEUs for respiratory therapy, and y'all can get up there and do these lewd comments. Let Lamont get up there and do a lewd comment. Oh, we gotta get that nigga out of here. He's nasty. Those blacks. But y'all get in every white conference want to talk about a liquor license.
Publicly, on stage.
On stage. And he thought it was funny. And there was white people laughing. I'm the only person in there like this.
He must be a check cutter.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, yeah,
definitely.
well.
That's why.
Definitely. Definitely. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen,
two Americas, the check cutters and the check receivers.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I got out the game, so I ain't taking nothing from nobody. I talk shit about his ass. Well, you know what? He might want to fund one of my movies. So let's lick her. Lick her. Lickers. Yeah, brother. I was laughing in that meet. Damn it. Oh, God. My stomach still hurt and I was laughing so hard.
Right. Lick the back of that stamp and send that check, too.
Yeah. All right, Nita, we're going to get y'all out of here on this. So, Nita, we've got the DEA and the ESU. Somebody told me what the ESU stands for today. And it looks like they are breaking into Monet Tejada's house because she looks very, very afraid in the kind of way that someone who's stoic like her would look afraid. So, Nita, is this a case of police deception or are they really in Monet Tejada's house?
Now, what does ESU mean?
I was just wondering that.
I know they were in NYPD. That's the NYPD. That's like the SWAT team, emergency service unit.
Okay.
Yep, that's exactly what it is.
All right. So, yes, I do think they're in there.
I know what it means.
And the thing is, I kept wondering, I don't think that she is storing anything at the house, but I feel like it's a plant. I feel like somebody has set her up because the jig is up.
Oh,
that's what I feel like. I feel like the jig is up. Somebody done found out that she's behind Lorenzo and to get rid of her. And because, of course, like, I still think when we were talking about that whole she gotta go, I still feel like he might have been talking to Tariq about Monet, and then she's been making all those mistakes. You remember when she was talking to Whitman? They still on her ass. I just feel like it might still be kind of like they still digging, trying to find something. And then if one of those kids, the foreshadowing of Lorenzo saying that the kids are going to find out and something, they're not going to forgive you for it. So I don't think that they're going to have their mother killed, but I think that they may have her go to jail.
What you got, Jay?
Yeah, she definitely looking pissed. Like, who done came up in my house and ain't wiped their feet on the rug, disrespected, and ain't give a hug. No, that was my freestyle. That's bars. No. So ESU stands for Emergency Shit Universal.
Oh,
So that's
Lord.
what that was, is universal emergency shit going down. And so so no, nobody to come in. It ain't like they probably broke the door down, bust in. But I am thinking, this is why I was thinking, I was using this one time. I was saying she ruined her family. We all know what happened, but she trained Diana too well. And Diana saw how she was manipulated to bring in Detective White Man and kill him and say, well, I'm going to play this crybaby game and leave the key and this and that and then the evidence. So I'm thinking that maybe Diana found out you killed my papi. You killed my papi. Prepared to die. So she could have set or left some evidence implicating Monet. Monet sitting at the table, not realizing, thinking nothing, thinking she done outsmarted everybody. Then she give the call or the tip that, you know, Monet or whatever, this is the evidence and they bust in. She don't even know it's there. They find it. She gone.
Yeah.
Diana be sitting there on the porch smiling.
Bam. There it is.
Got you, bitch.
For my puppy.
For the puppy. Puppy told me well. And I was the only one that had the accent. No one else, none of the brother had the accent. I do.
Now, Moochie, you get last word on this. And if Diana is the one that orchestrates this, you know I'm here for it, because I still ain't got over how last season Monet made a big stink when Papi got out of jail and Diana brought her breakfast and just froze her ass out. They didn't bring her shit. Her feet over there all out cold as hell. They didn't bring her no breakfast. And this season, Diana was trying to feed the bitch early in the morning. And what she do? I don't want that. And Diana goes in there, cries tears to the Papi, who gives her a hug and say, girl, I'm going to put you through school.
Let's play a game of baseball.
The floor is yours. You get the last word on everything. Justice for Papi. Justice for Papi.
Boys is in the building. They coming for her.
Let's play catch, mamita.
Senorita.
Pass the wire. To me, little puppet.
Oh, goodness.
I look. She's. I think she's going to jail. I've been saying this. They might have to get her up to throw everybody off the scent because they getting too close with everything. So.
And that scent is smelling like some
Leo
fish.
Oh, let me ask you this. Remember she was saying that she's gonna be in short, things is gonna be different now. Do you think she's gonna go down to that warehouse and try to get mingle her way into that business with Noma?
No. No. Noma ain't having.
I hope not.
Tariq is the leader of that. If anybody try to hurt Tariq, Noma's gonna hurt them. Because Noma got a sweet spot for Tariq for some reason. Now, you know, I got my speculations. You know, how Stella get her groove back since Mecca. But you know, I would love for Monet to try to intertwine in that business so she can get that ass beat. I would love to see her and Noma have a one-on-one fight.
You know who Noma remind me of with that hairstyle, like a Dina Howard or something.
Yeah. She reminded me of Adina Howard and Crystal Lee Brown. She was the therapist on Hightown last season that was in that little ass single bed with a seat toe.
I really like her as a villain, and the fact that they're talking about getting rid of her right now, kind of not feeling that. I really wanted her maybe for one more, like even to half of next season. Cause she's a good villain to me, and I don't feel like they overused her. I feel like there's somewhere we can go with her. I really like her, so I mean, I'm sad that they talking about getting rid of her. So
They are already.
yeah, Tariq and I think Tariq and Effie, they were talking about we got to get out her clutches, or all that stuff, and they was trying to use the leverage, and we got to get rid of her.
Yeah, but they said the same thing about Milan, and he stayed around longer in the last one too.
I hope
But
so.
he was making Tommy and Ghost work together when they wasn't speaking.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope so.
Right. Yep. Ladies and gentlemen, one last super chat. They still rolling in from the big homie HFG. And don't ask me what that stands for. I'd rather you tell me so that I ain't got to make up.
Oh yeah, I want to know.
You're right. I'm sitting there be like, what?
I know what it means.
What?
What it mean?
Help for Giants.
Oh.
They not doing good?
Nah.
Oh no, the Giants is not in the playoffs. That's
no, that's football.
Right. I'm like, that's football. No.
It's the Knicks you talking about.
We appreciate that $9.99, family. I appreciate that. And having said that, we're going to get out of here, but let me uplift everybody and promote our channels. We have a TikTok. There's a podcast. Download it. I usually put these up 20 minutes after we're done. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook if you're nasty, IG if you're real nasty. Yeah,
so
man.
You getting down like that?
Hey, Moochie, you know it's almost cuts for the slut season. I'm about to start taking my clothes off again, revealing the muscles. It's cuts for slut season. It's almost that time now, and Hollywood calling and stuff like that too. Hey, I believe in what they said in the Players Club. Use what you got to get what you want.
Be careful what scenes they may want you in. We're gonna see. We're gonna see.
Some yogurt.
J-Mo,
instead of Tahada, you're gonna be like, "This is a Tyson. This is a Tyson."
When J-Mo said that, ladies and gentlemen, I leaned back in my chair and literally something poked me in my butt, and I had to look around like, "What the fuck? It's supposed to be nothing in here." I'm like, "What the hell?" It was this thing. I got this thing was down there on the floor, and I leaned back.
I thought it was the ghost of Tejada. I thought it
was Drew's spirit.
I was about to like, well, L. Why you just poking me in the butt?
That was right on time, huh?
That was
we out of here, man. Before
be careful when you're showing them pictures of your back, man. You know, Moochie was saying about somebody on the back. You don't want to get them out there, man. Be careful. Somebody might get the wrong ideas.
I'm gonna be very, very careful. I'm only gonna use
DMing you.
I'm only gonna use that type of paraphernalia for inspiration and motivation purposes. That's it, okay? That's it.
See, I'm gonna show the front for me. This big round belly hump, hairy.
Hey, Jay.
Just let people know, just be you.
You all gonna show yourself?
No, I'm joking. Hey, so this is privacy. Don't see my
I was about
privacy.
to say.
This is my privacy.
I was gonna say, let me find out they're gonna be giving you some, since you got out of the pen.
Yeah, definitely would have to be
some,
out.
You might get some booty. and a health aid to take care of you, and we're here.
Send a Diana character my way. I'll be all right. I will be all right. But
they be like, Rojas is getting out of jail.
Damn right.
Y'all know that Dirty Diana is Team Taurus. Yeah.
Hey, but I'd have to turn to the good guys because all the bad guys die soon. So hey, I'm going straight.
Y'all, we out of here. Don't forget to like the video, comment, subscribe to that next Sex is Hell video. I'll be dropping the video Thursday after I see Big George Foreman, letting y'all know how that movie is. Till then,
all right.
I'm out.
Damn.